Welcome back, everyone. I apologize for all the issues we've been having. Apparently, I have a poor connection today. Um, so I just really want to come back and see if anyone is still hanging around. And we got a little bit better setup now. So hopefully, we shouldn't have any issues with it cutting out. Um, so if you guys were able to make it back to the live stream, let me know in the comments below. See if I can even do it like this. No, I still got that glare. There we go. Oh, I gotta get a better setup for this. There, that looks actually pretty decent. So, if you guys came back, let me know in the chat. And if you have any questions at all, please let me know. I think what we'll do is we're gonna redo this as a recorded video, or another live stream on a day when we're actually in the studio. But I definitely want to talk about this more because so many people are like, I want to make big money in IT. And it is super easy. It's not super easy, but it's super possible to go. So it's super possible to do. So, you know, if you caught the stream earlier, hopefully there's some good advice. If you guys have any questions at all, that's what these lunchtime live streams are for, is to answer any questions you guys might have. If you're looking for any advice on how to advance your career, that's what I do these for. It's a chance to connect with me on a one-on-one opportunity. And even if you want to come in on video and talk and share your questions, this is your chance to do that. So big bucks, no whammy. Does it pay more, or does network pay more than system admin? It varies. It varies greatly. It really depends on where you're located. If and the job. Job titles really suck in the IT field. Some jobs, a system administrator does a whole bunch of stuff, and some jobs they don't. It really varies. I will tell you, it is more, it's more often that a system administrator has a wider field of view because a lot of times they'll be covering a lot of the networking stuff, where a networking administrator most of the time just covers the network, but it can vary. So, but yeah, if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to drop them in the chat. So, oops. Job titles are stupid. Money is what matters. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it depends on how you're looking at it. But yeah, job titles in IT, they just suck. And they can help you get your next job. I mean, I've had job titles that completely don't say at all what I do for a living, and other job titles that really sound amazing, like my current one, Director of Network Operation. I love my job, and I love my job title, and everything, the pay and everything reflects. That's not always the case. So you really got to weigh out the pros and cons for you when you're looking at jobs. So, but yeah, probably about another couple more minutes here. If you guys have any other questions. So, let's see here. Sweet Poodle. What are your views on doing what you love versus doing what's in demand? For example, most jobs want developers, but I find myself struggling with JS. I do it, but I'm not comfortable with. I'm a very firm believer in doing what you love. If you're interested in tech and you're not finding a lot of jobs, and like say you're interested in networking, I think you may have said that earlier, Sweet Poodle, but go after what you love and you'll find a way to make decent money at it. Networking isn't necessarily a popular job right now. Everyone says, oh, it's coding, it's development, developer, and all that kind of stuff. But I was able to find, within 3 years of entering the field, I was able to find a really great job in a short amount of time that pays great. So do what you love. Um, you will never regret that. You'll never regret going after something you enjoy doing every morning when you waking up and being excited to go work. I mean, I'm over a year into my current job. I'm 3 years in the field, and I still get excited waking up about the projects and stuff I'm working on at work. So basically, after a year or so, and then move on. Yeah, if you are looking to move up fast in this field, yeah, unfortunately, you're looking at a year, staying on the job for a year and then switching until you find the job that you want to settle with. But yeah, unfortunately, the way the IT field kind of works is if you want to move up quickly, if you want to move up really, you're gonna have to probably find a job at a different employer. A sweet poodle, you are a ServiceNow system administrator. You got a great job right now. At least a great job title. I think you would be able to go on and find a job in doing what you like. So 2 to 3 years max at a place. You have to jump a lot to make money. Yeah, that's the thing. If you want to make big bucks, you're not going to be able to stay at your one employer for long. 2 to 3 years, and then you got to move on. That's just the way it goes. It sucks. It sucks, but a lot of times there's not a lot of advancement internally inside a company. A lot of people say, "Oh, we hire from within, we promote from within." It's not the case. It is just not the case. You're going to find yourself changing employers to be able to level up your career quickly. So, I mean, if you're not worried about leveling up quickly and just doing what you love, then you don't have that to worry about. So, does the study material change much for the CompTIA A plus? The new exam versions releasing in mid-April, or the new exam releasing in mid-April. So I did a live stream Sunday. It was a short one talking about the CompTIA A plus. They already have the new exam objectives out. It doesn't change too much, but there is new stuff on the exam. I don't know 100% if CompTIA has officially released the date that you'll be able to take the 1001 exam series yet. So I can't say for sure, but it is coming up soon. They've already announced the retirement in August of the 1000 series exam. So I'd still study for the 1000 series exam because right now there's not a lot of 1001 series or 1100 series exam material out there. There's not a lot of 1100 series exam material. So if you're studying for the A plus, you can still use the 1000 series, and then just look at the lab objectives and for the new exam on CompTIA's website to see what differences there are. Hope that answered your question. Well, they gave the release date that quick. They hadn't given out the info yet. As of last month, I saw. So the exam objectives for the 1100 series A plus is already on CompTIA's website. You can look at one of my last live streams, and I have them linked there on my in the description. But yeah, the objectives are out. As far as I know, they haven't announced when you can take the new exam. They put the objectives out there so training companies like CBT Nuggets, INE, and stuff like that can start creating content. So, all right, I got a few more minutes here before I got to head back to work. This may be for another video, but can you go over how to take notes for your resume? I tend to forget how to take notes for your resume. Okay, I want to make sure I read that correctly. I tend to forget what I've worked on and how I would quantify it. Absolutely. I did just one of my last recorded videos I put out. I did a lot of I did an interview with IT Lifer talking about a lot of tips for resumes. Go check it out. Go to the our channel and check out. It's labeled IT resume and interview tips for success. So go check out that video. There's a lot of useful information in there. Yeah, the A plus. Yeah, I think it's still TBA. So thank you for letting me know. The A plus new retirement date per CompTIA's meeting will be October 20th. Information from Professor Messer's Discord from the man himself. If anyone would know, it would be him. Yeah, I thought it was August, but I'm not surprised since they haven't released the new A plus. It keeps on getting pushed out. It might get pushed out again. So you guys have plenty of time. If it was me, I would take the 1000 series exam, because no employer is going to know the difference. They're not going to care if you have the 1000 series or the 1100 series exam, which one you pass. They just care if you have your A plus. So go get that certification, right away. Yeah, absolutely. Plenty of time. Alrighty. Well, guys, I am going to head back to work. I apologize for all the issues with YouTube. YouTube is being finicky today. I promise we're going to come back and talk about this topic. More than likely, like Sunday or something, we'll do a live stream for our normal Sunday live stream in the afternoon. We're going to talk more in depth about how to make six figures, and I will lay out a path for you guys. So if you're not already, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon so you receive notifications when that video goes live, when we go live. And if you're not already, make sure and join our Discord. There's a lot of useful information and people on our Discord server, and it's growing every day. We're building a huge community over there. So, all right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Until next time, take it easy.